people tell me that I should not have expectations when it comes to relationships. Like, I would have expectations. This is the person that is controlling my emotions. Something brought it onto the bed in the first place. No, not that they're on the bed. Do you think you not being sexually expressive will change who you are? And also, I think I also address women. It's okay to be sexually dominant, and it is time you start getting unapologetic about expressing your sexual dominance. I'm a romantic person. I don't have to be apologetic about it. I'm a very romantic person. I like it when a guy is romantic as well, right? I'm a lover girl, by the way. Please don't tell anybody. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If it's like your first time here, you're welcome. My name is Bimi and I'm a YouTuber based in Lagos, Nigeria. Please don't make it your last. Click the subscribe button down below, hit the notification bell button beside it so that you can know when I drop content like this. And if this is not your first time, thank you so much for coming back to check my videos. My last, the last one was a vlog, yeah, but my last video, two last videos in my two last videos, I told you guys I was going to make like a second part of that video, and I'm very sorry that it's coming late. I promised I was going to be doing like making videos like twice a week, but it's been so hectic out here, so I'm trying my best to, like, put something together. But I just hope that it gets better along the way. By the way guys, like, I have amazing content coming for you guys. This one is taking me out of my comfort zone, but at the same time I have to do it. I have to do what I have to do. Ticket. So in this video I'll be talking about the red flags that I look out for in men. I've spoken about some of them in my other video, and so if you've not seen that video, I will put it in the card here for you to see, so that you can watch that before you watch this, or probably watch this and then watch that first. Like, I spewed everything I don't like or that make me feel like there's danger ahead when I'm with somebody, like a man. When I'm dating, of course I don't date women when I'm in a relationship with a man, right? So now today is going to be like a continuation one, and I'm sorry, and I'm very, very excited about that. Like, you guys can feel the excitement. So without further ado, okay, so now I don't know where I stopped in the other video, but I'm just going to, like, start from number 1 here as well, because I can't remember. And guys, I want to put a disclaimer out here again. Anything I am saying in this video are like pertaining to me. It's okay if they are not red flags for you. It's okay if you think that these things are not bad to you, or it's not a problem. It's fine. This is for me. Like, these are just the things that personally I look out for him, and I'm like, oh, there's danger ahead. By the way, we don't know what red flags are. Red flags are things that make you feel like, if I'm still with this person, there's danger looming. The danger might not be showing presently yet, but you can see that in the next 3 weeks, in the next 4 weeks, in the next 2 months, there's danger, or this person is not necessarily into me like that. So this is what red flags, like, from the word red, danger, there's danger ahead, something like that. Do you understand? So the first one is, red flag I look out for is when a guy doesn't compliment my new looks. I mean, I just made a new hair, maybe like I made a new braid, or I had my stylist lay my frontal, and I'm meeting you for the first time after that, and you're not saying, oh, you look good. I mean, I love sweet words. I'm kind of romantic, and I'm not saying that the point is not necessarily to, like, change the person over for me, but these are the things that, even if you're not like this person when I met you, if I'm telling you I like to do this thing, I like this thing when it's being done to me, it's a way of me knowing that, okay, you probably love me. And of course, if it's validation, like, it's still not a problem. If my partner is validating me, is that a problem? So, like, I just feel like these are the things that, this thing, like, and if you've told them that, okay, I like this, and they're still not doing it, like, I feel like if my partner just gets a haircut, that is so fine, and I'm seeing him for the first time, there's something that will, do inside of me. There's a chemistry that will just spark inside of me. I'm like, guy, how far now? This is your hair, you're looking so good. So now imagine me getting my nails done, my hair done, my hair laid, and I'm seeing for the first time, and there's no compliment, nothing. And even if it's just for once, I can say, okay, maybe you're having a bad day or something like that. But if it's always happening like that, then there's a problem. It's a red flag. Like, you don't compliment me at all. Like, this your dress is fine. No. Even if you're the one that buys for me, compliment me. Like, the fact that I look good in it. Like, some people will buy the dress, they will still not look good in it. It is not about buying the dress, so it's about looking, bodying the dress. So now when I body the dress, God. So when the dress looks good on me, like compliment me, let me know that okay. And I'm not saying this so that you can go and be pretend. You can't pretend for long, sha. So but I'm just saying, like I don't like when a guy doesn't notice the new changes in my body, doesn't notice anything about like any new thing about me, like oh you're losing weight, oh you're adding weight, you know. Those things are even like those ones might not necessarily be visible, but I just feel like when I add changes to my maybe I just finished my maintenance weekend or something, you saying it to me like oh this thing is nice and all of that, like it just makes me feel like oh I feel loved, right? So when you don't do those things, I feel like it's a red flag for me, Sha. Like every single time of your life, like you don't even compliment me at all. You don't say, "Oh, I like this thing. You look good." You do. I don't think I can cope. Like it's a red flag for me. And on to the next, guys. This particular one. Next red flag I look out for is when a man takes every single opinion online, hook, line, and sinker. I mean, every single thing they do. Maybe somebody just wrote a thread on Twitter that we made, and then you are taking that thing, hook, line, and sinker, and applying it to our relationship. Like, that's a red flag for me. Like, bro, why are you doing that? Do you understand? Like, what's that for? I mean, this is us in reality. This is us trying to build something. This is what is real to us. This is like our own 360 degree, and then we can see everything between us. There's somebody online trying to post something that we don't even know if it's exaggerated, if it's from a trauma point of view, or maybe it's from a, I don't know, it could be anything, and then you're taking all those things, hook, line, and sinker, and applying it to our relationship. Like, it's just, all these shola people, what is, I see some guys on Twitter that takes what shall I want to believe that they're just, just encouraging the guy and motivating him. I don't want to believe that somebody would take everything that shola says on the internet and applies in their just like that. I don't want to believe that, because how would somebody just wake up one day, go to Twitter, anything? But I'm not saying, I learn on Twitter as well, but when it comes to something, I see what I hear, what I learn, like I weigh them like this. Okay, there are some pebbles in here, there are some fine grains in here. How can I do them? How can I remove the fine grains from the pebbles and apply what is applicable? Do you understand? Like, it's not just about taking everything on the internet and using it. Like, so that's even by the way. So when a guy is taking everything on the internet, like he has a lot of mentees and mentors of relationship, or even anything character development, and he takes everything and applies them, like, and it's always referring, it might not even refer to it, it might just be posting it and then applying, posting it and applying it is different. It might be posting it for cruise or for, but then when it's not applying it to the relationship as well, then there's a problem. It's a red flag for me. Like, so you cannot think by yourself, or you cannot have a conversation about this thing. The only thing you can do is just like go online and apply everything they see in our relationship. Like, is it you that is, are they controlling our relationship? You don't even know these people. You don't even understand why they are putting this. You don't even know if they're the ones at fault in their relationship or something. You just carry it and bring it into, like, it doesn't work like that for me, to be honest. Like, it doesn't work, and it just makes me feel like, bro, why are you so lazy? It makes me feel like a guy is lazy when he's doing that. You don't want to talk about stuff, you don't want us to have conversations about it. So I just feel like it makes a guy very lazy. Like, and apart from that, they don't care about us. You're not intentional about us. That's just it. The next red flag I look out for is when a guy does not respond to my romantic gestures. Like I said, I'm not even apologetic. Like, there's this way that they've made us to believe that saying certain things that you like, you have to be apologetic about it. Like, I'm a romantic person. Yeah, I don't have to be apologetic about it. I'm a very romantic person. I like it when a guy is romantic as well, right? So it doesn't mean, I'm not saying romantic and romance, they are two different things. Although romance is from romantic. It is when you're romantic that you lead to romance. Do you understand? But I'm saying that I like it. I like romantic gestures. Like, just, out of the blues, just say good words to me. Just, just hold me from the back, hold my waist, something like that. Like, it makes me feel like, oh, do you understand? So, don't worry. By the way, I'm a lover girl, by the way. Please don't tell anybody. So, okay, so the point I was making is when somebody doesn't reply to my romantic gestures, it makes me feel like, if you don't want to be committed. Like, I don't know, this is for me, Shao. Like, I'm always throwing romantic gestures at you, maybe through chat, or maybe when I'm with you, and maybe I'm holding your head and your beards, or I'm holding you from the back, and then you just there solid, you're not even responding to it. Or maybe I'm online, I'm chatting with you, and I'm just, you know, calling you like romantic names, and then you're not responding to it. It's just very cold. It makes me feel like maybe you're not into me like that, and you're not feeling me. Like, do you get? These things are not even like that deep. They are deep, but not that deep. If you're not used to it and I talk to you about it, like, this is how to do this, and you're trying to change another thing, but some people, they're doing it intentionally because they're not into you, right? And that is, guys, you won't believe that my phone stopped recording. I mean, God. And I didn't know, but let's get back into it, right? Like, my energy is down. 1, 2, 3, let's go. So it's okay if they don't understand it, or that's not the context, but the context here is people that are doing it intentionally to, like, you know, prove a point, or maybe because they're not into you, right? It's okay to you. It's just up to you. It's you, that it's about you at the end of the day. So if it's okay by you, but I just feel like personally it's not something that I like, and it's okay to not like it. Do you understand? So the next red flag I'll be touching is when a guy talks me down amidst his friends and maybe relatives, and then makes me feel, you know, inferior at that point, and makes them feel inferior, makes them feel superior. Of course, I know that these people are important to you, but I'm as important to you as much as they are. Okay, fine, like, your friends have been there, your family have been there, but at the same time, there's a reason why you chose me to be your partner in the first place. So now, when every single time we meet, they're always the point of attraction or concentration, and then you make me feel less when they are there, and then you make them feel superior than me when they are there. That sends a wrong message across to me, like, these people are more important to you. Like, there's a place for friendship, there's a place for family, there's a place for partner, right? So now, if you cannot differentiate both, and not both, if you cannot differentiate all of these things, and then you're meddling all of these things together and making me feel, I don't even think at this point I would allow somebody to treat their friends lesser than me. Do you understand? Like, I don't think I would allow somebody to treat their friends lesser than me. Like, I would communicate with you, like, why would you treat somebody like that? You should not, if you feel like you're treating this person like that, you should not, it's as good as not being friends with them. So there's no point treating somebody lesser because they're in a relationship. No, it's okay to just let them be than treating them lesser when I'm there. I would not be comfortable. So now, like, getting back to me, like, if somebody is always doing that, personally, it's a red flag for me. Like, your sisters, your mother, your brother, everybody's there, and your friends, or maybe even is indifferent, but whenever they are there, I feel lesser. You make me feel lesser, and like, you talk me down in their presence. More like, am I alone, Jare? Don't mind that, Jare. Abi, you want somebody like Abi, you want to talk. You know those things. It's a red flag for me. Another red flag is when he avoids important conversations, but when it comes to, you know, sexual, you know, when it comes to sex and all of that, is available. But when you want to talk about maybe your finance, your future, other things like that, it's not ready. It doesn't want to talk about it. But when it comes to sex, maybe you have an appointment already, or maybe something like that is always available. Or maybe he's calling, hey babe, and hi, how are you doing? When are we seeing? When are you coming? Are you coming this weekend? That is the only time he has time. But when you want to bring up conversations, he is always busy. He's always maybe on his lap. That's when he knows that he's busy. But if it is to say, oh, say, are you at home? I feel like this way, he's always available. When you bring up conversations about stuff, he's not always available. Maybe you want to talk about your future, maybe you want to talk about certain things. Important conversation about your relationship, is always avoiding it. It's a red flag for me. It's a red flag. Let's even forget the fact that he might be using somebody as a sex mind. But it does feel like, to me, like, that's the only thing that matters to you, and that is why you're with me. You're not necessarily with me because you want to be with me. You're just with me because you feel like you need emotional attachment and you have sexual needs, and that's the reason you're with me. That's what it means to me. I mean, because why won't you want to have conversations with me? And it probably means that there's somebody somewhere, somebody else somewhere, or you might not even have somebody else somewhere. You might just feel like, at this point in your life, you're not necessarily like, you're not like, you don't want anything like commitment or something. You just want emotional, you just have emotional needs, and you have sexual needs, and that's it. And it's okay to have those kind of needs, but you don't have to make it into a relationship. You just have maybe a sexual partner somewhere, or maybe somebody that maybe is your friend, that you both know that you're just friends, nothing attached to it, but you are there for each other emotionally. Like, it's not that deep. You don't have to like be in a relationship with somebody before you get those things. Like, these things are very simple these days. It's not that deep, right? So if somebody is doing that to me, it's a red flag. Red, like the red is even very full, it's a red flag. And also from that, I would generate something from that. If the only time, okay, if he doesn't want to have conversations about a sexual activity that has happened, there's a problem. And also, if he's always, for me, I feel like if a guy is always trying to be the only dominant one doing sexual activities, then it's a red flag as well. For me, I don't know, it might not be for anybody, but there's some ladies that actually like it when, you know, the guy is the only dominant person. But I feel like this thing is created for both parties to enjoy. So if the only person that is enjoying is the person that has the rod, then it's somehow, do you understand? Like, this is something that is made, if it's somebody that's supposed to dominate, then it's as good as doing it by themselves. There's a reason why it's involved two people coming together to have pleasure, maybe to have kids or something. So now, if two people are coming together for this thing, to have this thing for pleasure, then why do you think you're the only one that should dominate? You're bringing a female onto the bed again. So it's actually like a red flag to me. And also, I think I have to address women. It's okay to be sexually dominant, and it is time you start getting unapologetic about expressing your sexual dominance. I mean, you heard that right. Start getting unapologetic about it. Like, if you like, just do what you want. I mean, if you want to stay on top, do. If you want to like express yourself sexually, I feel like, unless you're doing it for money, maybe you're doing it for money and all of that, women actually have the right to also express themselves, and it's time to stop being shameful about it. Like, something brought it onto the bed in the first place. No, not that you're on the bed. Do you think you not being sexually expressive will change who you are? That you're not a prostitute or something? Do you understand? Like, I know that people used to call if somebody is, you know, active as a lady, that you're a prostitute, fine. Like, I mean, I don't even think you should be on a bed with somebody that has a mentality in the first place. Do you understand me? So it's just crazy, and it's actually very important that even as ladies, you protect your sexual energy. I mean, it's not just about sex can be gotten from anywhere, but actually, like, protect your sexual energy. The person that's going to, you know, come to you and, you know, get to that point with you, you should be able to, you know, have control to an extent that, okay, you want this person, not like, okay, I don't know, you get my point. Just protect your sexual energy as well, and don't be apologetic about expressing, and enjoy this thing as well. If anything that makes you do it, enjoy it. I mean, waste of sin. It is waste of sin. Like, you're already fornicating. Fornicate and enjoy yourself. Express yourself. Do what you want. If you want to raise your leg, come on. If you want to raise your hand like this and say, just do it. Just enjoy yourself. So I feel it's a red flag for me when a guy says he's the only one that wants to dominate. Like, it's a red flag. And in the name of Jesus, I will not meet a man like that in Jesus' name. Amen. Fire. So like that, like, it's a red flag. And also when it's avoiding conversations that has to do with, you know, sexual activities that has happened before, it's a red flag. I mean, we want to talk about, you know, the last time that this thing happened, he doesn't want to listen, he doesn't want to talk about it. His own is just to come, have sex and go. Like, he doesn't want to like talk about the things that happen. Anytime you guys have something and you want to talk about it, it's not ready. It's a red flag for me. So like, and it doesn't want to have important conversations with you, it's a red flag for me personally, because I feel like these things are intentional. Being with somebody requires intention, and you have to be intentional about me the same way I will be about you. So now, you know, these days people say you have expectations, you don't have expectations about you, but God. But why won't I have expectations about a relationship in the first place? I mean, this is the person I'm probably going to spend the rest of my life with. Why would you tell me, please ignore that, I beg? So why would you tell me that I should not have expectations when it comes to relationships? Like, I would have expectations. This is the person that is controlling my emotions. I mean, you don't understand. This is the person that is controlling how I feel. Why won't I have expectations about the person? I should just allow them to do anything they want. And I feel like it is just a justification for doing nonsense. Because if you tell me, if you are with somebody, if you are in a relationship with somebody, don't expect anything. Why would you tell me not to expect anything? Why would you, like, how did you even get here? So all this rubbish tantrum saying don't expect anything, I would expect a lot. Loyalty, but let's not go into that. But and then the last red flag I'll be touching, because these people, the last red flag I'll be touching is when it doesn't make effort for me. When every single time he does something is only when it's convenient for him. It doesn't make effort, it doesn't make sacrifices, it doesn't go out of his way for me at all. Then it's a red flag. If, like, I mean, if I'm in uncomfortable situations and then I need you to come through for me, and then because it's not comfortable for you as you're just there, I mean, like, it is a red flag for me, to be honest. Like, I just feel like you're not into me like that. Because if you really love me like that, you would want to do something for me. You would want to, you know, sacrifice some things for me. Like, I feel like it's a red flag. Maybe you're not really into me like that and I'm just there. Because, like, well, and it comes to money as well. Like, maybe he doesn't give you money like that, or maybe he doesn't spend on you. He doesn't always have money. But when it comes to, maybe he wants to flaunt something somewhere, the money will come from somewhere. Maybe we have to go and hustle to have the money. But when you need money for, maybe you want to pay your rent, you want to pay for a course that he knows that you need it badly, he doesn't look for the money. But when he wants to flaunt money in a club with strippers and his friends, he looks for the money, there's a problem for me, Shao. I don't know. It's a red flag. Because why would you not, like, effort is a lot to me. And when somebody's not making effort, they are not going out of their way for me at all, or making sacrifices for me at all, it's a problem. It's a red flag. I feel like there's danger. There's danger ahead. So, and like I said in this video, everything that I've said might not be applicable to you, and it might not be it might not necessarily be a big deal to you, which is very fine. But me, these are the red flags I look out for, and I used to look at it like, in the first place, why should you even be doing that? There's some things that if you truly love somebody, you don't even have to, you know, be talking about. But you know, we've gotten to a point where we shall have to talk about it, because we are in an age where people are just doing what they want, and I don't understand dating anymore. So dating is already confusing me. Like I used to think about it like, what exactly are we doing these days? Like, are we really dating? Like, I really don't get it. Because, like, if I was talking to somebody, I was like, people are getting married. Is it the same kind of people that I see that are cheating on Twitter, they are marrying, or somebody else? Like, it's just very crazy out there, like, right now. And that's why it's not okay to even, like, take anything you see on the internet. So thank you guys for watching this video. Please, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know if these things are applicable to you as well. Let me know if you agree or disagree or something. Not like if you disagree it changes anything, but let me know what you think in the comment section. Let me know if there are other red flags that you do not like or cannot cope with in the comment section. We're waiting to, you know, chat with you guys in the comment section. And guys, please like this video, because when you like my video, YouTube recommends my video for people. So please like this video. Don't leave here without liking and commenting on this video. Thank you guys for watching this video. Let me know your thoughts. Like I said, let me know your thoughts. Leave in the comment section, share this video, comment on my video, and please subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed yet. Please, I'm begging you. And turn on notification bell button beside it, and whenever you see my notification drop, please click on it and watch my video. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.